Apparently I'm live. I was about to say she and speak in the eighth person. All right, guys. I will say welcome to my stream. So, here's the tea. I'm prepping. Okay, so I'm going to. I had mentioned this in my previous thread, but I'm going to Dreamcon. There we go. I'm going to Dreamcon 2025, and there I decided to sign up to do a panel. Girl, I don't know. Why am I being heard? Why am I being heard? Hold on. Is this it? There we go. So today I'm going to try to put together Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? A game that I created. I'm just kidding. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So basically, if you've never played Who Wants to Be, oh, I don't think that's real. I don't think that's realistic. Um, No, but if you've never played it before, basically Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is a game. Actually, I low key don't even know how to play it. Let me go and Google the Wikipedia for real. Hold on. Who wants to be a millionaire? All right. Because there's like levels to it that I low key have not Googled, but I've done this before. So I should know how to do this in theory. In practice, who knows? Who knows? Okay, let's see. Stop share screen. And then I'm going to share screen. And I'm going to pick a screen to share. No, 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 no. None of these are the screens that I want to share. Okay. I'm playing a dangerous game because I'm sharing a whole window. Okay, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Okay, colloquially called Millionaire. By who? Who knows? Anyway, okay, okay, rules. So there's a couple things that I do want to steal from Who Wants to Be a because wait, can y'all hear me? I just realized I did not even check the audio. Okay, cool. I can't steal everything because I only have an hour for the panel, which was my mistake in retrospect. I really should have tried to spring for 2 hours because I want like at least two people to be able to play. But yes, okay. So, all right, all right. Girl, what is this? Okay. So there's 15 questions, 14 questions. Oh, wait, okay. We'll do the present. From 20 to 20 to present, the number of questions. I think this is the UK version too. So do what with that information you want to. So there's 15 questions and they advance from 100 to $1 million. I still don't know what I'm going to actually make the prize. So if you're watching this, if you have any ideas. Okay. So there's going to be 15 questions. There are lifelines. Girl, we can't do every single lifeline in the world. But this is good. So I need 15 questions. I'm going to open up a Notion. Hold on. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. I don't even know if I have a Notion. Okay, we'll do for personal life. Continue. On my own. Pretending he's beside me. All alone. On my own. Pretending he's beside me. Okay. Who wants to be a K-pop Let's just say K-pop billionaire. There we go. Okay. And then we'll do this. We'll do this. Should it be long? I'm going to add this to the dictionary. Okay, good. Oopsies. Okay. Who wants to be a K-pop billionaire? Rules. 1, 2. Okay, 15 questions. Can I just copy and paste this? We can do a table. Table. All right. 1, 2, 3. Can I just, no? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. So let's make another row, and then I'll make it a like row to like insert above. Okay. Question. Value. I don't think the value matters. Okay. So it's going to be 100, 200, 300, 300, 400. Oh, wait. 4 is 500. 5 is 1,000. 6 is 2,000. 7 is 4,000. 8, 8,000, 16,000. 3,264. Okay, I figure I'll make 4 sets of questions just in case. So I'll pay for hi Malik. Yes, I'm doing not only a panel, but 2 panels actually. So one of them is going to be a K-pop panel, where I'm going to do like a game show, but like it's going to be like a K-pop trivia show, kind of like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And then the second one, I'm going to talk about solo traveling in Japan. And so, yeah, it's this Friday. No, my panels are Friday and Saturday. And I have truly sensational. I have been working on the traveling one. But this one I have not put a lot of work into. So I'm a little bit scared, but I have done this panel before. Well, I haven't done the panel before, but I've done the concept as a stream. So I'm like, okay, I have like old what do you call it? Graphics and stuff like that I could use. So it shouldn't be too bad. I'm just like, I need to come up with good questions is my thing, because I want like this to actually be hard. And then also I still have to come up with like what the prize is going to be for real, because I don't actually know, because I don't have the $1 million to give somehow. So there's that. Because I was like, oh, maybe it could be like a K-pop CD, but then I realized people probably like a bunch of different things, and one like good like value CD might be like trash to somebody else. So I'm just like, oh, I don't know what to give, but I think I'll be able to figure it out and make it really decent or make it good. I want it to be good. That's the thing. Because I did a panel last time. Big y'all things. I'm hoping, because I had a panel the first year I went last year, but It went well, right? I thought it went really well, and I had a lot of fun. I did it with my siblings, but I was like, "Oh, I could have done this much better, and I could have did this, 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 this." I was a bit ill prepared, but this time around, I want to make sure it's a really, really good panel. Um, okay, time limit. And also, this is kind of hard because, like, a lot of this is like I'm gonna be the host for the panel, but the way since like with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the way that it works is that it's like one on one. It also I'm trying to think of a really good way to pick whoever's going to be the person that's playing and then make it engaging enough that like the person will feel comfortable to like kind of be themselves and really try their best to be like engaging and entertaining, and then also that the audience doesn't get bored, because I bet my understanding or the way I think is that a lot of people are going to kind of probably come to the panel hoping that they get to be the contestant, but seeing as you only get one contestant per round in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the majority of people there will not get to play the game. Like I only have an hour, so I'm hoping I can get through like at least one full like set of questions that somebody could win, but I'm gonna make like at least 4 set of questions to try to make sure like if we do get through them or we need alternative questions, they're there. But most people won't get to play. So I'm like, okay, how do we make this engaging so even if you don't get picked to be the contestant, you can still have a lot of fun? Was it asked last time? I wouldn't say it was as I will say we had a lot of fun, but it was very much because basically last time I did a similar panel to the one that I'm doing this time, um, where we taught me and my siblings, we talked about going to Japan as a family and how to plan that. And a lot of it was kind of off the cuff ideas. So we didn't really get to have like, because it was about planning and budgeting, but we didn't really get to have like hard, concrete numbers. And then after the fact, my older brother made kind of like a pamphlet for resources, but I feel like it could have just been much better. But it was a vibe. Like we had a lot of fun. A lot of people asked really good questions and things like that. But like I just feel like it could have been better planned. Is there like a voting system you could do to poll audience engagement? So that's one of the things that I wanted to do. So you know how in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, there's hold on. So there's like the lifelines, right? And so for anyone who's watching who never played Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the lifelines are basically just like if somebody doesn't know a question, because in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, when you get a question wrong, you're out. Like you don't get a second chance. So you have these options when a question's presented and you can't narrow it down or you don't know what it is, you have lifelines that can narrow it down. So I definitely want to do 50-50 because that's an iconic where basically they slash it in half. So there's like 4 multiple choice questions, and then 2 of them get taken away as definitely wrong. So then the host or the person will have 2 questions that they have to choose from 50-50. But I want to do ask the audience. And I think having a way to poll the audience for ask the audience would be pretty fun. But also, I think while there is going to be like a proper ask the audience that the contestant can use if they want help, I think maybe there can be like a separate like play at home type of thing where people can maybe like play on their phones or something and be answering the questions as well. And then like I don't know how to like I don't know, like maybe like something like everyone who got every single question right gets a prize or something, or they get thrown in a raffle to get a prize. But I definitely want to do some type of polling. And maybe like in the case where the contestant doesn't ask for help, we can still show what the audience voted at home. But I need to find, do you have like any good like recommendations for something like that? Because like I need to find like some type of thing that people could download that I could be monitoring this by, because I really actually don't know the technology for that. Um, all right. Another thing is that there's like time limits, and I when I did this live on my stream, I kind of struggled to um like keep a proper time. So, but this is like such an integral part of the show, like making people answer it within a certain time frame. So I just want to like make sure. Okay, 45 seconds. No, you're not late, Andre. I just started streaming. If anything, I'm late. but I just started streaming, so I'm just gathering like the basis of what is going to be included in the game show. But yeah, I'm just kind of talking about the logistics and what aspects of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire I'm gonna include. No, my brain has replaced with muscle, so I'm no longer capable of complex thoughts. That's valid. You know, I'm trying to get like that low key. Low key, but like you be putting in work. Like okay, let me talk because okay, I had a cute little I'm gonna be buff, I'm gonna be fit moment last year. And I really was putting in work. Like, don't get me wrong. But there are people that are truly about that workout life. And I feel like I cosplayed it for a couple months. Don't get me wrong though, I still do like working out. I just like even when I go to the gym, when I would go to the gym every day, there'd literally be a handful of people that would go every day, same time as me, and they were locked in. And even when I locked out, they were still locked in. And I was just like, whoo, those gym people. I used to be one of them. I want to be one of them. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to get back on my grind. Especially because, I lost all the definition in my upper arms. And I used to be for real buff. I used to be for real buff, y'all. Like, oh my God. I got to get back on it, though. Like, I'll let you know if I have a shower thought though. Thank you. Much appreciated. Is Twitch more active? Should I switch? You can switch. Malik's up in Twitch. For those who don't know, right now I'm multi-streaming. So if you want to watch on YouTube, I'm up on YouTube on my Daily Dose channel. If you want to watch on Twitch, I'm on my Twitch. The thing is, I think personally I love Twitch, but I love the YouTube like overlay. Like you can like wind back and things like that much easier than on Twitch. Also, a heads up, because I'm not using OBS today, none of my alerts are going to alert. However, after this, I'm gonna play something. I forget what I want to play, but I'm gonna play some scary game. I need to like finish the game, all the games I have. So I'm gonna switch to just Twitch there. But feel free to like go where you want to. Cosplaying is crazy. It's true. Like I had my little pre-workout. Okay, thoughts, Malik, on pre-workout. Or all the people who work out, thoughts on pre-workout. Cause I low-key got addicted to pre-workout, I'll be honest. But I had my little pre-workout. I had my little actually I think I have it. Hold on. Okay. I had literally a collection of pre-workout. I got one of these weight thingies, like what are they called? Weight plushies. I got my own yoga mat. I used to do boxing, so I got my little hand wraps that you put under your boxing gloves. And now y'all, you're lucky. You're lucky if you get me on a walk, okay? But it was fun being fake buff. And fake in shape. So I'm gonna go back to that. That's my goal for this summer. Because also gym people. Okay, here's the thing. I realized every single community except the gym community is toxic. Is that a crazy take? It's probably a lie, but I don't know. Them gym bitches be positive. Like they are so positive. Specifically, I'm talking about gym TikTok. I feel like every other subculture of TikTok and like Twitter and Reddit is so toxic. But gym TikTok, they're always like, you can do it. Protein bagels. Like, it's like, let me get back there. Anyway. Happy birthday to your grandma. Okay. 72 years young. Period. Something is a pretty hot game right now. If it don't make me feel like I'm gonna stroke. Oh my God. Honestly, the pregame used to like the one that I would take I would like get this like electric shock like ants under my skin feeling. And I was like, I might drop dead on this hip thrust machine, but maybe it's worth it. But yeah. My workout is walking almost 2 miles. But Andre, though, you be actually moving at work, though. Like, I feel like if you actually have a job where you get up, move around, like, that's good. I have a job where this is what I'm doing. This isn't my job, but this is what I do. I'm at the computer. My eyesight is eroding one day at a time, but like basically I'm either programming or answering emails. So I'm right here. And like the only time I move, I do try to go on a walk like for an hour every day, but other than that, the only time I really move is when I'm at the gym. So it's not good, y'all. It's not looking good for me. Most lukewarm take I've heard today. Leave me alone, okay? Let me be fake controversial in peace. Mm, I don't like traditional workouts, I guess. Going on walks, Zumba, and stuff like that. I do love a Zumba. I will say Zumba is very, very fun. Zumba, I used to do Pilates, which I actually really enjoy Pilates, like on the reformer. That's really, really fun. That will kick your butt. I used to do take pure bar classes, which that also kicks your butt. But that was when I was like buff. So like I could actually handle it. Now, if I went to one of those classes, I would die. As soon as I stepped through the door, I'd pass out. But yeah, it's fun to be active. It's fun to be like, do stuff like that. But yeah, I think that was my problem. I never really found a lot of stuff outside the gym to keep myself active. Even though I did all that other stuff, that would be like occasionally. And mostly just go to the gym every day, and sometimes that gets tedious. Anyway, um time limit. Okay. So this is the T. I think I might put the questions. Question. Oh, question number. Question. Alt 1. So these are going to be alternative 1 questions. Alt 2 questions. Oopsies. And alt 3 questions. This doesn't make sense how I did that, but that's okay. Also, I realized every single question needs multiple choice. So what am I even doing? Okay, we'll leave that blank right now because I want to go over the lifelines. So I thought it might be fun because this is K-pop themed to like call the lifelines something that's K-poppy. So, like for example, ask the audience. I don't even know. What is like an equivalent? Okay, ask the audience could probably stay. So we'll do ask the audience. The audience members individually use for. Okay. So we'll do ask the audience. I think having 4 lifelines is fair. Too many lifelines, then are you even playing the game? No. Okay. 50-50. I don't know what a clever name would be for 50-50. Oh, also, Andre, I was talking about this before, but like I'm trying to, because there's only one contestant technically when you play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I'm trying to find ways that might be interesting to like involve people that are in the audience so they don't leave during my panel and then I start crying. We don't want that to happen. Phone a friend. Okay, this would be cute, right? Phone the fandom. So I was thinking if there was ways to like collect information about who stands who, if somebody has a question about like specific um like a specific, like say I did a question about BTS, right? And then so the person's like, okay, I would like to phone the fandom. And so I'm like, okay, which one of you guys are BTS stands? Get like hands raised. And then I'm like, okay, pick one of these BTS stands to answer the question for you. I'm obviously hoping people don't lie. That would be weird. But I feel like maybe people are like, they'll want us to ask their friends. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I just need your reassurance, Andre. Okay, what are these? There's only been 13 times somebody answered all of the questions. That's kind of crazy. And none of them are recent. Oh no, there's one person from 2020. Oh, one person won pretty recently, or two people won pretty recently. But this is the British version, isn't it? Oh no, this is the American version. LOL. Okay, from a fandom. The contestant calls prearranged. Okay, not via AT&T. We don't have that kind of sponsorships here. Okay. The contestant. Okay, here we go. Okay. The audience is members of the audience who belong to the fandom in which of which to which who belong to the fandom to which the current question to the artist of which the current question is about will be selected to aid the will be given 30 seconds to explain to help the contestant select the correct answer. All right. Should we do one more lifeline? I've literally never. Okay, cut the question. Earned after 10 questions, this lifeline allows the current question replace it. I actually quite like this one. I think this is also something they do in the Switch game, maybe. The contestant was shown the correct the contestant was shown the correct answer to the original question before the switch, and any lifelines used on the original question were not reinstated. It was occasionally used from okay. Ask the host, introduced in 2020 season, this lifeline allows the contestants to ask the host on the advice to the current question and give the best possible answer. If used in the contestant answers, both the contestant and the host do not see the correct answer. Okay, this wouldn't really work since I'm going to be the host and I'll also be the person who made the questions. Crystal Paul, used for certain weeks during the shuffle format, this lifeline allowed the contestants to see the value. Allowed the contestant to see the value of the current question before making a decision to answer, jump it. Okay, no. This one, Ask the expert seems kind of interesting. Based on the three wise men, the lifeline was earned after answering 5 questions correctly until 2010, when it was given to the contestant immediately following the removal of phone a friend. The contestant was connected to an expert. This actually might be, maybe this should be asked at the fandom, and then we keep phone a friend so people can phone their little friends. Yeah, I think I like that better. So let's do not this being the same thing. Do you have 50/50? Yeah. Sorry, it's a bit small. Let me see if I can zoom in. Oopsies. What did I do? Yeah, 50/50 was like the first one. I feel like 50/50 is iconic. If I could just zoom. There we go. Hopefully you can see that better. So I'm going to dupe this. Ask the fandom. Okay, maybe. Okay, so I was thinking in order to pick the person that's going to be selected to be the contestant, what I could do is everyone, when they come in, they take a number, right? So it's like a raffle thing. And then everyone takes a number, whatever. And then I pull the number. Whoever gets selected gets to choose to be the contestant, or they can give it to somebody like else if they want to give it to their friend or something like that. But maybe I also have like everyone can fill out like a sticker badge, like the hi, my name is, and then put like what their ultimate bias group is. So what fandom they identify with. That way, when it's like ask the fandom, we can like know verbatim for certain who's what fandom. So like we'll know like who we should be asking. So phone. Would it be okay? Ask the fandom. Phone a friend. Okay, ask the audience. These are like the big four. So I like these. We'll just keep these two. Okay, so this is good. Time limit. It'll be so hard keeping to these time limits. I'm scared because I didn't even see what so I have they gave me my panel room and I'm not sure how big it is. I think if it's like a 50-person panel room, it will be manageable. Anything bigger than that, I'm doomed, y'all. But we'll see. +1, the contestant may invite a friend on stage from the audiences. This with the current question. After that friend, I think this is what. Okay. No. We'll do this. The contestant may invite a friend on stage. Okay, this one will be good because inviting them on stage will be like more interaction. After the questions results, let's see. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the customer may invite a friend on stage from the audience and is giving who is given 30 seconds to discuss the question with that person. Discussed. Let's do end assist. Okay. These are the lifelines. These are everything else. Okay. So bam, bam, bam. Okay. I just want to kind of read these other lifelines. 3 wise men used during Super Millionaire. This lifelines allowed the contestant 30 seconds of advice from a panel of 3 experts. Okay. This is kind of the same thing. Double dip. First used during Super Millionaire, this lifelines allows a contestant to make a second guess at the answer if his or her first one's wrong. The contestant had to evoke the lifeline before making the first guess, and it was removed from play regardless of which guess was correct. In addition, the contestant could not walk away from the question after. Interesting. I might switch one of these out for question skip, but so far these are fine. I don't want to give too many lifelines. Although I do want somebody. Well, we'll see what the questions are, because okay. So, question 1: who is Isuman? Wait, no, that's not a good one. It has to be really easy. Like, could I say what does the K in K-pop stand for? Is that too easy? Okay. We'll just go up. Okay. So that's definitely a one question. 2. What label does the group Andre, I'm struggling out here. Okay, what's a better one? I need this person. They only have 15 seconds to answer, and I need this person to like, have some confidence. I'm like, what is the first letter of the alphabet? I think that's a good one. It's crazy though. Okay, okay. What's a better one then? It still has to be mad easy. Like let's do like examples of who wants to be a millionaire questions. Which label is twice under? Okay. Okay, what? Okay, but would you say that's a first late round question or a second round question? What label is the group twice under? What? Okay. What entertainment label is the girl group? You got to pad it with words. Twice under. What does the K-pop stand for? Okay, type 3. Okay, examples of who wants to be a millionaire questions. Ooh, they got all of them. Okay, not these ads. Stop this. I know. I should have ad block. This was the $1 million question. Enough is enough. Well, you said easy. I assume that's the easiest. Not you whacking me one good. Okay, we'll switch it then. The K and K-pop is maybe it's a bit insulting. Okay. Okay. What entertainment label does I want to make sure these sound class like I word these the best. Does the girl group twice belong to? Okay. Okay, this is maybe not the first one, but the girl group wait, how long do these questions be? Okay. Which of the following groups I'm just gonna write when I have a question, write it down, and then we'll repurpose it. Which of the following groups does do which of the following group which of the which group from the following what am I saying? Which group from the following does not contain any members of the Produce 48 group? IOI. No. Produce 48 group eyes one. Let's do answers. Let's make these answers. And then we'll do alts later. 2 answer 3 answer 4. Okay. JYP YG SM Starship. Okay. Which group does not? Okay. Lacer. How the hell do you spell their name? The Seraphim. I've. I only know the two. Who else? The Seraphim. Let's see. Produce 48. Mm, I don't think there's enough groups. Unless, is there anyone who participated? Oh, yeah, she's solo, isn't she? Dang it. Okay, this is kind of hard. Okay, I think I'm going to change it to which. Okay, which group does not contain any members who've participated in the Produce 101 series? There we go. The now disgraced. Hi, Leanne. What's up? What's up? Oh, that's such a cute emoji. Hey, Leanne. Wait, I've Le Seraphim and Say My Name. Who's in Say My Name? Sam. Oh my God. He told me. I didn't even know she debuted. Wait, what label are they under? Wait, it's like trying to tell me crazy name. Oh my God. Wait, that's perfect because we just need one person. We just need one person. So that actually works. Say my name. Okay, I'm gonna change it back to the regular question. Okay, for those of you who just joined us, namely Best Mod Leanne, we're doing questions for the K-pop show or the K-pop Who Wants to Be a K-pop Millionaire panel that I'm gonna do at this upcoming convention. Andre whacked me a good one because I tried to make the first, because basically the questions have to get harder as you get to question 15. And so for the first question, I said, "What does the K in K-pop stand for?" And Andre said, "Stop playing, be for real." All right, I'm gonna try to like not make these all the same. Okay, so what would be a good um? What I'm thinking if we can find somebody who was in Produce. She was in Fromis. Wait, Yuri was in Fromis too, wasn't she? Because what I'm thinking is if we put somebody, this would be a good trick question to put somebody that was in Produce 48 but wasn't in Eyes One. Watching you put these questions together is about to expose how out of K-pop. I mean, both of us. Like Yoonjin, she's in the Seraphim, but the member that was actually in Produce is Chaewon. Chaewon and Sakura. They were actually in Eyes One. So we need people that are actually in Eyes One. But is Curie even in Fromis anymore? Is Fromis? Wait, hold on. Okay, wait. Okay, so I don't know if this works, but if we can find somebody that was in Produce 48 but wasn't actually in the group, it would be a nice trick. But also I think Yuri might have been in Frumis, which kind of confuses things. Oh wait, she wasn't. Okay, maybe this could work. Even though she's not in, it's not as clever, but we could say Frumis. Oh, promise. Is it really pronounced promise? A girl was out here saying Frumis. Embarrassing. I'm produced with it. But we have to do groups. So I think it's so if which group does not contain any members who participate. Oh wait. Sorry, I changed it. Members from the now disbanded Produce 48 group Eyes one. So La Seraphim does. I've does. Say My Name does, because Hitomi's in that. And then let's see if there's anyone else. Why do all these people have to be solos? What's going on? Uh, I might just do Promise because I feel like wait, wasn't Miho in a group? Or did I make that up? Okay, it makes me so sad that not everyone's name is clickable. Uh, okay. Who am I thinking of? There was a group that had one of these girls in it. I forget though. It was a Japanese member, but they disbanded. Miho? Oh, I already said that. But I feel like it was Miho. Okay, maybe I made that up. Ooh, Everglow is a good one. Okay, let's do Everglow. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. We need people specifically. Wait, was she? Was she in both? Oh, wait. That's crazy. My girl puts in work. She said back for round 2. Shihyun. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. So, does this sound like a second level question though? Also, thank you, Andre, for that. What about the girl who ended up? Okay, that's what I was thinking. Um, Lightsome, yes, yeah. Because that might even be a sneakier one because if people know the lore, they know that Chowan was really close to making it into Eyes One, but she didn't. Oh, it was later revealed that Chowan was rigged out of the lineup. Okay. This could be controversial. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna change it to light some just because this is controversial as hell. But maybe this makes it a little harder than a second level question, so we might end up changing it. But so far, that's fine. Okay. New question. Should we do something that's drama related? Like I don't want to be too messy, but okay. How about Let's do some Min Hee Jin new stuff. Um uh okay. In 2020 in 2024, this CEO was no, nobody would know like the specifics. Let's do somebody else. What is like a good ESPA one? Oh, we could do one about fandom. The This is the name of the group blanks fandom. Or maybe like what something stands for. Okay, what is a good fandom? Let's see. Okay. What is the name of the girl group Blackpink's fandom? Should I ask something about a light stick? I feel like that would be harder. Okay. Blancs, blades, blinks, or belts. Imagine. This seems like a second level question, though, I'll be honest. I'll highlight whatever the correct question is. Okay, so for this guy, it's JYP. Wait, how do I color this? Can I color a single one? I don't know. I can't color just one. That sucks. Okay. What is another good one? Hold on. Should we say, let's do, what does the, oh, okay, in 20, no. Let's do this. This one's kind of hard. Okay. Let's translate the, okay, I want to do a question about BTS changing their, or like okay. Okay. In 2017, the boy group BTS announced something about how their name, the acronym of their name. Fill in the blank. Oh, fill in the blank. The now instrument leak tech between Bang PD and Min Hee Jin. What was the active verb he used in reference to? Messy. Oh my god, I love that. Okay. In the infamous leaked text between Leanne chose violence today. Oh. Wait, I can just copy and paste this. Wait, can I? Okay, I can't. In the infamous text between Bang PD and Min Hee Jin. What was the active verb he used in reference to group? Espa. Let's do that. Pulverize, choke, crush, stomp. Some people are gonna get it. Not rubs their hands. I'm gonna be like, from my mod Leanne, so you know who to come for if anyone wants to fight. Oh wait, and then now. Okay. Because I am me, I need a question about Baekhyun and Taeyeon and Oreos. I need it. Okay. But I feel like that might be too niche. Like that's the thing. Like I'm like, I think the people who go to Dreamcon, I do think it skews older. So I think they'll know what that is. But okay, something about crushing. These definitely need to be medium level questions. 1 through 5 are easy. 6 through 10 are like medium. So I definitely think this could be medium. The one about lights or the one about produce. This one definitely easy. Dang, I should have done the questions first and then put like the amounts and stuff. Unless, can I delete this? Let's do this. Actually, if I just insert above, insert row above, and then we can do oopsies. No. No. There we go. And then this will be 2. No. Okay. This could probably be like the first level of medium. No, this can be the tail end of easy, I think. So I'm going to put this here. This can be the first level of medium, I think. Oopsies. Okay, then I can delete this. And then this should all be correct. Okay, we need 2 more easy questions just so we can keep it in order. I think something maybe about a light stick. Like, is there anyone that has a particularly like memorable light stick? I don't know. In 2017, the group BTS announced their the meaning of their name would now include what is it called? Acronym? What is an acronym? Acronym. Announced their name would now be an acronym for the following phrase. Beyond Is it actually? Beyond the scene. Scene. Behind the scene, because the scenes. Beyond the song. Beneath the sun. Okay, there we go. I think that's a decent question. Okay. What's a good 3 question? Ooh, what's the shape of SNSD site sig? Ooh, okay. Should I just show a picture and then say the following light stick belongs to which group? Okay. I'll be able to, because I think I can just throw it up on the screen. Following light stick belongs to which group? Wait, we're gonna need some G groups because they have 2 G's, and I don't think anyone would believe if we were like, "Ooh, okay." We'll say G idol. Oops. Is it kind of like trickery if we say SNSD and not Girls' Generation? This is why y'all need to get your nose in the books. No history. Okay, let's come together and discuss. Is Beyond the Scene that much better than Bulletproof Boy Scouts? I would argue it's worse. Throw my hat in the ring that it's worse. At least Bulletproof Boy Scouts had some chutzpah. It was cute. Okay. So, okay. Can I paste a picture of the light stick in here? I don't know if I can. No. Oh, okay. It went all the way down here. So there's that. That's fine. I'll just remember that I need it as a visual cue. There you go. Okay. We got the first easy questions done. Yay. Okay. So media questions. Okay. So these are ones that should be on the top of the dome, but you might kind of forget it low key if you're not thinking. So these don't have to be too hard, but stuff that you really have to be tapped in to kind of know. But if you are tapped in, you kind of already know it, if that makes sense. So I forget what the thing is. The wiki is saying that in July 2017, BTS announced that their name would also stand for this extended meaning. Maybe I should make it clear because I do believe it still stands it's still Bulletproof Boy Scouts, but it's additional. So in 2000, the announced that their name, the boy group BTS announced they would extend the meaning of their name to wait, what did I say before? To an acronym for the following phrase. How about that? Okay. All right. I love more drama and more mess. Is there anything in that regard that we can add? Also, we're gonna need some. Okay, so we do have a list. Seraphim, we need younger groups. We need a question about Baby Monster or something. Okay. Wait, because can we have 2 Minhee messy questions? In 2024, creative director of New Jeans accused which group of copying which newly debuted group of copying their. This could be an alternate question, by the way. People are going to be like, why do you have so many mini chin questions? Oh. Creator, director, creator, creative director of New Jeans, Min Hee Jin. Oh, you know what I was going to say? What was the the who the first song? Okay, which K-pop group had the first song that charted on the Billboard board Hot 100? Psy. Which K-pop act? Let's see that. Psy, Wonder Girls, BTS. I mean, if I put New Jeans, it's obviously not New Jeans. Let's say Blackpink. Okay. NHG Chin. We can do something about the let's see. Rookie group. Let's see, rookie group of stealing, copying the group's concept. Baby Monster. Baby Monster. Was Mao even debuted by then? Question mark. Illit. It's actually Islet, and I keep pronouncing it wrong. Who else would I put here? Which K-pop group didn't lose a member due to bullying? Which of the K-pop groups? Because I'm trying to think. Which of the K-pop groups? How about which of the K-pop groups? Because I'm trying to think. Should it be groups that lost, like that members were removed, but it wasn't due to bullying? Or should it be 3 groups where members were removed due to bullying, rumors, accusations, but but then the 4th one didn't have a member removed? Okay, how about which of the following K-pop groups who experienced a line-up change? Okay, which of the following K-pop groups experience a line-up change not due to bullying? Am I making that too hard? Which of the following K-pop groups who had a line-up change was not due to bullying? Listen, y'all. So Le Seraphim accusation. Le Seraphim. Oof, can't spell, but that's okay. G Idol. Um, can we say SNSD? Do people think that it was bullying? Probably not. We could say SNSD. Who else though? Oh my god, I feel like I should know this because I literally like we would make videos about every single one. Ooh, ooh. We gotta do Tiara for the. Well, though, did the bullying rumors? Y'all are making me go on a history lesson. I think with Tiara, it would be a good one for Tiara, but did Hwayoung leave immediately after the scandal, bullying controversy? Okay. No. Okay. No. 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 Okay. Wait. Okay. On July. Okay. Wait. Tiara had a concert. Hwayoung performed only one song due to an after Homan tweeted, "There's a difference in level of determination." Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's do Tiara. Because I was like, I know their lineup changed way before that, so it might be a little confusing. But I think the way the question's worded, if they lost a member due to bullying accusations, then they still apply. Does that make any sense? April. Hwayoung left right after. All right, so who do we want to include? I would be fine with taking out Le Seraphim because we already have them in this question. So we could do April, G Idol, SNSD, and Tiara. Because I think whoever goes here, whoever the answer is, they need to have had a member that left, but not due to direct bullying accusations. So it's like, it can be tricky. Okay. Um, April, keep up. Ooh, okay. Let's do this. April. April disambiguous. Oh, Should okay. G Idol. Oh, G Idol, April, Tiara, and AOA. AOA would be the answer because they didn't lose a member, but completely. Why is that funny? It's like they didn't lose a member; they lost the whole group. Um. Okay. We just have to double check that nothing changed first. All right, AOA. Okay, I just want to double check. So they immediately expanded afterwards. Okay, bullying scandal. The fact that every single group has a section on their wiki about bullying scandals is actually so nutty. Okay. Oh, and then I think though you could argue that that's why Jimin left though. So it might be a bit confusing. Cuz here it says early July 2020. Wait, early July and then so on July 4th left the group and retired from the entertainment industry. So it might be a little confusing if we do AOA. Cuz yeah, it seems like before they officially disbanded a multitude of people left. And I think, where is she? I'm also afraid that people might think, or could it be that she left before? Oh wait. Okay, no. Okay, it wasn't the racket thing. Bullied for a decade. Oh my god. Okay, which led to her. So, I think that, yeah, I think maybe AOA might be too iffy because you could claim that the reason why Minna left was because of bullying, even though we didn't know at the time. And then it says that Jimin also left because of the scandal. But we also have a question that's about SNSD. So that's another thing. And I want to like make sure it's like different people and different answers every single time. So if this one's SNSD, we need 3 girl groups here. And then, yeah. Itzy and Stray Kids did. Is there somebody that possibly lost members but for unrelated reasons? So for example, like oh, excuse me. Um like none. What? What? Oh, I was like, why is Jennifer Hudson popping up? Nine left, but it was like straight up because of she wanted to go act. And then Yu Kyung, I actually wasn't it mad messy why Yu Kyung left? Like she's still friends with them. But wasn't there like an accusation that Cube just like used Yu Kyung for like her father's money or something? Oh baby. 아직도 몰라요. Ugh, what a throwback. Okay, I can just Google. I mean, I can just search. Oh, not it being right in front of my face. Okay. 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 In April 2023, Play Entertainment released a statement that you can help the group to their education. You think we'll okay, I think A Pink might be a good fit. Okay. Oh yeah. So we do have to talk about boy groups eventually. Also, if anyone has any suggestions for the question, the following light stick belongs to which group? It's going to be SNSD light stick, but due to the nature of SNSD light stick, we need some believable girl groups that we could pretend, or boy groups, we could pretend that this is their light stick. And then another group that we could put here for was accused of copying New Jeans. And then we have one more question, and then we're done with the medium questions. And then we're going to have hard questions. This group has all left-handed members. Okay, Jimin did leave, but AOA never came back. But we can also choose a group if it's too confusing. That's a good point, but I think maybe just so people are not like, well, technically, because I feel like people will also maybe say that technically Minna, she also left technically due to bullying, even though at the time when she left, we probably didn't know. So we'll go with A Pink. All right, so what is a good question to round out medium? So it's still a medium question, but you know, people know we're about to be, it's about to be hard, y'all. Like, you're not finna just. Let's see. And maybe something that's about like, I want to ask a question about the Wanyang strawberry incident because I'm messy. Everyone said only girls exist in K-pop. Stop. Jazz is about to fight us. Like, Jazz is secretly slandering us because we never talk about boy groups. Um, okay, what's a good one? Let's see. I'm just like thinking like what are some names that I could do? Maybe we could do I don't know if people like years though, but maybe like hmm. Let's see. Maybe like which member never got a solo debut? Which member is a soloist? Oh, we could do one about this the position. Which of the following idols are not the leaders of their group or something? Or maybe it can be like I don't know if we could do a list. Oh no, they do list. So maybe like which group of idols do not hold the same position within their group. So we could do like a list of leaders, a list of main dancers, a list of main vocalists, and then like maybe like a list of like youngest members, and then one is not the youngest member or something like that. Because that might be a little harder because it would take more like thought processing, but it is kind of easy if you like know. So it's like, oh, you have to look at four names and make sure they're all similar. Or you have to look at the four names, understand what position they are, and then make sure they're all or understand what the group is supposed to be, and then make sure they are all are supposed to be in that group. Oof. Does that make sense? So it's like which group which group of idols which list of idols do not hold the same position within their respective groups. Um okay, we can like throw a boy group in here. Okay, just a second though, I have to use the bathroom. So I'll be back. Oof. I'm going to mute myself first though. Oh my god. It is so hot. Okay. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Sorry. It's so hot. I'm sorry. So I realized I should probably get a BRB screen. Okay. Back to work. Oopsies, wrong thing. All right. Which other titles? Okay, so we need 4 leaders. Leaders. Main. Dancers. Main. Singers. Youngest. Actually, this might be kind of confusing because actually, we'll just say anyone because it doesn't matter. They just have to think. All right. Maybe they should be from the same group to kind of keep some continuity. Yes. Oh yeah, main rapper. Okay. All right. So who is the main vocal? What did I say? Main singer. Okay. Main dancer. All right. So I think one interesting thing is if we do leaders, we could throw a Blackpink member in there because they don't have a leader to kind of trick people. Or we could do a separate leader question and say, which of the following is not, but we have there's like a lot of negative questions. Like who is not, who does not, the following group that doesn't. I don't know if that matters though. Let me see the questions they'd be asking. Who is the first NFL player to answer I'm going Disney World? Playwright Anthony Chekhov graduated from which? Okay. What is the last word in the Old Testament? What the? This is hard. Before American colonies switched to the Gregorian calendar, on what date did their new year start? Which of the following men does not have a chemical element named for him? Which of the following landlocked countries is entirely contained within another? These questions are difficult. In the children's books series, where is Paddington Bear originally from? Yeah, a lot of these are positively written questions. So maybe if we want a positive question, which idol is the leader of their respective group? Question mark. Maybe what university of idol grads? This would be a good one. But what is somebody who it would be well known? Because I'm trying to think something where it's like it would be like even if you weren't in the fandom, you might know. So maybe like somebody who went to like a particularly impressive school or a unique one. Maybe somebody who like graduated from Harvard. Ooh, Tableau Stanford, but I guess he's not really an idol per se. Okay. Which? Wait, what? Hmm. The group, this might be a deep cut. Highlight debuted under. Okay, wait, which? Okay. The boy group Highlight debuted under what, or debuted with what name? Okay, I think this one's clever, even though I jumped ship, low key, highlight K-pop, because highlight changed their name multiple times or changed the way their name was spelled. So it was Beast, but then it was Beast. But then it was, what is a good one? BAP. Shout outs to them. See, you guys say I don't know boy groups. I know boy groups. Or which of these English speaking idols is from the US? That's a good one. Hold on. Boy group. I'm just saying anything low key. English speaking idol was born in the US. All right. Rose. No, her people would know. Rose, Ratmon, or wait, RM. Sorry, don't drag me. Can I do Kehoe? I love Kehoe so much. Choose another one. Wan Young. Wan Young speaks English, I think. If you guys have other answers you want me to include, let me know. Or maybe, wait, maybe we could even get more. Oh, Tiffany's a good one. Oh, wait, Tiffany. Oh, poor Kehoe. I'm sorry. Okay. Rose. Should we do Jenny? Actually, I want to save Jenny for the leader question. If we do. So I still want to get back to this question, but okay. Which of the groups still has their debut lineup? I don't know. I already did La Seraphim. Okay, yeah. I kind of already did a question. We kind of already did a question like this. I'll just put this as like maybe. I'll put it right here as a nice little throwaway. Actually, wasn't Tiffany born in California? Because maybe we can change it to California, US, A, and then I can do Kehoe. What? They don't say which of the following ever. Oh, yes, I do. Which of the following? Which of the following idol? Which of the following idols hold the leader position in their respective groups. All right. Nayan. I think doing somebody who's the oldest member but is not the whatever is like good. Jenny. Who else? I got it has to be a boy group. Let's see, Rise. Ooh, no. Is that how you spell their name? Ugh. Oh, the way I can't spell. Who's the leader in this group? Oh my gosh. Oh. Am I crazy? I don't even know he left. But I do. I remember that whole thing. Who that in the back? I haven't really heard much about Rise, but I don't know if that's because like I have like been not into who's the leader of this? Oh. Ooh, this would be another good one. We don't have an official leader yet. Oh, this would be a good one then. Nice. Okay, I'll do Shotaro. Rise. These are a lot of dupes. Twice, even though I already did a twice member. Okay, so the answer has to be a boy group. Maybe 17. Teen leader is Scoops. Oh my gosh, why did I almost forget his name? He used to be my favorite member too. Oh wait, this is cute. What is this? Not them on their 10-year anniversary. I'm old. Ew. Oh my god. What? They're babies. Oh my god. Literally tomorrow. Well, today in Korea. That's so crazy. Who that in the back? Yeah, her and Jessica, but J Park is from Washington State. If I put J Park, I fear that people would implode. Um, okay, that is a good question though. Which of the following solo acts should we do did not start in a group or did start in a group? Because we did, well, there's not even a lot. Let's see what happens. Okay. So the following solo acts did not start in a group. So we should do Sunmi, Chungha. Although, has she released anything lately? Oh my god. Chungha is 29. What is happening? I'm 50. Oh, it's been a while. Oh, wait, no. This is television shows. Discography. Somi. Who's like who's a popular soloist right now? I want J Park to be one of these answers. Sorry, Somi. Well, okay. Let's do out of because I really want to do Sunmi, which I spelled wrong. Bibi? That's her name, right? Vivi? Bibi? No. Isn't there a singer? Am I spelling that wrong? People, artist. Okay. Professionally known as PP is a South Korean. Okay, this is a good one. Oh, wait, is that how it's stylized? Who that in the back? There you go. IDKY when I went to 7 about soloist in a group. Ooh, that would be a good one. That's a good throwback too. That's a good throwback because I'm trying to like straddle like newer groups and older groups. And it's like good because I'm like, would people know who 7 is? I feel like they would, right? They think we were talking about Jungkook 7. Okay, right now, I'm not sure. Oh, but I think Jessie was in a group though, right? Debuted in 2007 and briefly joined the hip hop group up to okay. She was in a lot of groups. Holy crap. I might change it to 7 though. I think that would. Okay, for the $1,000 question, what would be a nice hard run? Like I'm trying to think. Like it would have to be really, really hard. Also, I feel like right now there's a lot of questions where the answer is like a person or a group. And I feel like would it cuz I don't know if it would be too hard if I start throwing out like years as the answer. Like what year did I don't know, BTS win their first Billboard award? I think it was 2018. Or like how many albums or what is the current record for fastest video to hit 1 million, you know? Like I feel like that should be something, but those questions are also mad hard. I recognize that. So it's just kind of like I don't want it to be too difficult that nobody would get it. But these I definitely would rearrange these a bit. Like this question, for example, would it be too hard if I changed it from like instead of asking which was the first group to chart on the Billboard Hot 100, saying Wonder Girls made history as the first group to chart on the Billboard 100. What number did they chart at? I think it was somewhere in the 70s. I don't even know off the top of my head, but how many music show awards is it? What would be a group? Oh, let's do this. Inky Gaio. They probably have a list of the most awarded. I used to love Jangkun Suk. Jeez. Oh, dang, this is really a blast from the past looking at these old hosts. Y'all! Oh my god. I've literally been watching K-pop for like 3 decades. Mm. Oh, this is actually a really cute. Every week, a rookie artist or group performed live on stage. At the end of the month, a super rookie was chosen through votes from the Inkigao's homepage and was featured that month. This would be so cute. Who were the super rookies? Um. Okay, IU. Okay, well, these are like popular groups. Not it only lasted for 2 years. I remember this. Do they still do this? Hmm. Okay, first place winners. We don't need that. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Well, not 1998 because I don't know them. Let's see 2008. Wow. Do, 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 kissing you, baby. Do I know this song? I don't know. Baby, one more time. Me, Aneo. This song had me bawling. I loved Top so much. Ah! Triple Crown. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. What? I don't even know what I'm looking at. That note is like, hey, I love you, girl. Neurotic. Oh my god, these songs. Oh my god, this is actually getting me emotional. I love these songs. Rain is up. Y'all only let it win once. What were y'all doing back in 2008? I know some of y'all were being, zygotes, but still. Oh my god, G. I think that the thing of like you can only win 3 times is actually perfect. I love this song. 이렇게 왜 내게 또 너의 집 앞에 또 Dang! Bops, 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 bops. Chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Now I'm just reminiscing. Okay, here we go. Most number one songs. Oh my god, I'm so old. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Most triple crowns on Inkigayo. Wow. Not who I would have guessed. Oh, wait, there's like 8 different systems. Okay. This. Okay. So, what? Oh, current chart system. Top 10 highest charting songs of all time, but from 2013 to present. That's not of all time. That's insane. I would have never expected Troublemaker to be up here. This would be an interesting one, though. Like, Inkigayo's. I don't know. Like, what would Inkigayo, like, which songs, the highest. The highest score to ever be received on Inkigayo is 11,000, which has brain fart. What am I supposed to? Oh, that's true. I think like yeah, I guess we would that would be a good trick though. Like who has which group has the most triple crowns? And we put well, maybe people like I was a group. I was in a group and they would snake that right away, but that would be a nice trick question. Um this is like who you would just expect. Like it's actually kind of funny. Um I feel like a question about this 11,000 score. So like the top the which song has not did not achieve the highest score, or maybe this song is included. Which song? Do you know what I'm trying to say? I was thinking the thing is, from the general list of music shows, it would be good, but is there a place that my only issue would be that we would have to find a source that um you know um accurately aggregates information across all the music shows, and then we would also have to have like a definitive list of what music shows would be included, because you know how like some people still like only kind of look at the big four like Music Core, Music Bank, Mnet Countdown, and Inkigayo, but there's like music champion and show champion, all that stuff. Like I feel like there would have to be like a definitive, these are what we're including and stuff. So I think if it would maybe an easier question if we narrow it down to like one of the more popular shows, and then just look at like there, because I feel like I trust this, aggregate of data for just Inkigayo, or if we looked at Mnet Countdown or what have you, versus like if we tried to do it across. I mean, I'm sure there's some like fan, like there's probably somewhere where somebody's doing that, but it's like, would we include show champion? You know what I mean? Oh, oh my god, did I tell you when me and Jazz went to South Korea, we tried to go to Music Bank, I think, and it flopped. Oh my god. It was so sad. It was so sad because had I been like better, oh my god. I did not even know Mnet Countdown had a triple crown. Indicates the highest score of the year. Oh, nice. Okay, I didn't know like Jenny was eating like this. Stopped G Dragon in his tracks. That's crazy. Wow, I did not know that Meowth was eating like this. Meow. Okay, let's do chart history. Okay, not for 2025. Oh my gosh. We could do this year. Maybe we could do this year. In 2025, which group had the blank, 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 that kind of thing? Because that way it would be more like, oh my God. And this is not even the highest one. Um, it'd be more like you would have to just be in tune with what's going on right now in order for you, which is a bit more narrow. Oh my God, I have to use the bathroom again. I'm sorry, guys. Uh, ooh. Okay. All right. Um. Yeah, maybe it's some of these songs. I'll say, like, okay. I don't know. I think I just have like mm, I have a bias towards Inkigayo. I like it too much. So how about mm, this one's in. How about this this following song received a Inkigayo Triple Crown in 2025. Which of the following songs? Okay, I like that. I don't know if that's a $1 million question, but we'll keep it for now. The following songs received a triple crown on Inkigayo in 2025. So let's do. Oh, I was gonna do. Yeah, maybe not this one. So we'll do Le Seraphim Hot. Oopsies. I've Rebel Heart. I might. Seraphim. I refuse to know how to spell Le Seraphim correctly, apparently. What's your love language? There's like not many songs to choose from here. Uh, is is Cat's Eye even like? Can they be nominated? I don't know. I don't know. I want to talk about them. Oh, let's do Attitude Eye because it didn't. There you go. All right. Maybe not the greatest thing. I might change this to be another year. Maybe in 2023, which of the following songs did not, or like picking a random year? 2020. Let's do 2020. Okay. What? Oh my god, this came out in 2020. What the hell? Let's try 2021 just to be extra random. I think I'm gonna change that to be random year. Which song received a triple crown? Onikiga. That makes sense. Ooh, for boyfriend's debut anniversary, I have a question about siblings' families. Um, let me put uh alternate alternate. This is not necessarily going to be an alternate. I'm gonna like why can't I spell alternate? I'm gonna shuffle around the questions when I get the chance. Okay, K-pop siblings. K-pop siblings. Jessica, what is it? What would be a good question to word it? Uh, are there any other groups that have twins? Maybe like which K-pop sibling duo are twins? Is that good? I don't know. Hmm. Which K-pop, which of the following K-pop idols has a sibling? I don't know. What would be a good quick question? Ooh, okay. Wait, Hoon Kai and his sister are twins? Isn't she younger? Oh, Crayon Pop has twins. Um, which set of siblings? Uh, wait, who are the twins in Crayon Pop? Are Hwayoung former Tiara? Well, no, because they aren't in the K-pop group technically. Wait, which member of Crayon Pop are twins? Hmm. How about Oh, okay. Choa was recommended to the company by Wei, her twin sisters, so Choa and Wei. So, which of the following uh which of the following K-pop idols is not part of a twin sibling pair? Is not. Do we have a third set of twins? A part. Okay. So we would just need one K-pop idol and then their pair. So we could say Wei, Crayon, Pop. Who are the twins and boyfriend? Boyfriend. Hmm. Oh, Youngmin and Kwangmin. So Youngmin boyfriend. When you be my boyfriend. Also, is Crystal still in FX? Because if not, maybe I should choose somebody else. Ooh, that could add layers to the question. Which pair of twins are not in the same group? But then we need a fourth pair of twins. But maybe I'm making it too difficult because that might actually put us in a corner with the question. So I think that actually might work better. So we'll have us. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever heard of the other group. One We? Ah. Yo, people just be twinning like it's a everyday thing. That's crazy. Dongmyeon. One We. Mm-hmm. Okay. And maybe Crystal, who is somebody that like could genuinely be mistaken for twins? Because I think people know that Crystal and Jessica are not twins. Actually, is she even still in FX? Like, well, like FX is technically still active, right? Oh, okay, they've disbanded. Oh, in 2021, on April 23rd, on 2021, during a review of her activities from debut to present, Luna expressed confusion over FX being used or being referred to in past tense, stating that the group has not yet disbanded. Well, we'll do it. Everyone knows what we're talking about. Okay. All right. I think we have a cute little array of questions here. We also have the official lifelines we're going to use. So the next thing will be me going in Canva and starting to make, because basically I'm going to make a PowerPoint presentation where that's how I'm going to present everything. So I'll need to create like the template and things like that, and then actually populate it with these, and then also populate it for when if somebody gets a question right, that gets highlighted, and then also for 50-50, etc., etc. So that will be my next stream, which I'm going to do that tomorrow. I wish I could I will be doing it sometime in the afternoon tomorrow. So I'll be basically, now that we have some questions, I'm probably going to just proofread them and rearrange them a bit. But the next stream will be actually going through and then making the actual like graphics for everything. But before I go, I did want to say thank you to everyone who stuck around, asked some questions, and hung out. This was much needed. I think like I'm one of those people that like when I like work on something, I have to have like people around me and like because that will keep me on track. But again, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow. For those of you who can come to the stream. So I hope you guys have a good rest of the night, and I'll see you later. Bye. Thank you guys. Oh, also, so this actual stream or this actual event will take place, I believe, on Saturday at actually I'll just say yesterday. Or wait, hold on. I can actually check. Basically, I'll put like a stream, like I'll put like a video, for it. But I am going to live stream it when I actually do it in person, so you guys will see the fruits of your labor. Hopefully it doesn't flop, but I think these questions are pretty good. But yeah, so thank you guys, and I'll check you guys out next time. Bye. Oh, happy Memorial Day.